Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609. I'm still on Highway 285 here, but we're just close to Santa Fe, New Mexico now. We're in the suburbs, I guess you'd say. I'm probably, 10 miles from downtown Santa Fe, maybe slightly more. But speed limit's 45, I can deal with that. So I just thought I'd do a little Santa Fe area driving video. This is what it looks around Santa Fe, south of Santa Fe, New Mexico. And I've got my Google map thing on, so it'll tell me how to get around to Cochiti Lake. So we got to kind of loop around on Interstate 25. And I'm debating on whether I should be in the left lane or not. And it looks like I probably should be. So therefore, we will get over in the left lane. Now, yeah, we're on Highway 285 North, and this is the intersection of Camino Valle and Avenue de Amistad, whatever that is. And we must be climbing the mountain because I've got my foot in the fuel injectors. And it shows I turned left up here in 4/10 of a mile. So let's get it.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto the I-25 South, US 285 South ramp to Santa Fe.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Turn on Winker.
Turn left onto the I-25 South ramp, then merge onto I-25 South.
I think that's what I'm going to do. Fortunately, it's a time of the day around noon or so that it's not, well, the traffic on Interstate 25 doesn't care what time it is. But it's not rush hour traffic in addition to the normal traffic on Interstate 25. But here we go.
Continue on I-25 South for 25 miles.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you. So now I can put her down and concentrate on driving. We're going to lock her in on 55 miles an hour, even though the speed limit on this highway is 75, I think. You're not supposed to tow a tow vehicle over 55 miles an hour, and I don't like to go much faster than that anyway. So this sign says Santa Fe 8 miles, Bernalillo 48, Albuquerque 63. We got to go south of Santa Fe a little bit, about 15 miles I think, well maybe 20 miles, and then take a right and wind around. But anyway, I thought I'd do this video and I'll post it, I don't know, whenever I get the urge. And then I'll do a video showing you the campground at where I am, and then we'll go into Santa Fe on my birthday Thursday, and then we'll do some stuff around Cochiti Friday, Saturday, and then we'll move somewhere else, and then on it goes. Isn't that exciting? You know, those little short Class A's are kind of neat. Would I be interested in having one? I don't know what I would gain other than a bigger front windshield. It's a beautiful day. The temperature right now shows to be 78, and the time is about, let me see if I can find out here, 12:37 Mountain Standard Time. But since I had that huge breakfast burrito about 10:30, I am not hungry. Why is everybody passing me? Have they no manners? Don't they know who I am? I got a big old Class A motorhome right behind me. He's not going to be behind me long because here he comes. He got him a tow too. He's not supposed to be doing that. He's got a tow vehicle. And he's towed. No, he's not. It's not a toad. It's a trailer. Cheap. It says, I don't know. Oh, that's a mobile RV repair guy. Now that's smart. Yeah, everywhere he parks, I'm sure he gets some business. There's a litter crew ahead. That means they're picking up kittens. Litters of kittens. Gotta have a sense of humor, guys. I've been driving for about 4 hours, getting a little giddy here. Yeah, that's the reality of driving. You know, the reality of RVing. You know, you have the dream that you're going to go to here and there and everywhere, and then you get out on the road, and the first couple of hours are, how wonderful, and then it's like, where is this place again? I mean, how far is it? Museums and historic sites, next 5 exits. Okay. Have I done some of that? Yeah, a little bit. I'm not too big on, quote, tourist attractions, I guess you'd say. Well, I'm not too big on crowds and traffic. That's the problem. You know, if those places were out somewhere in a remote area, I'd probably go there. You know, I think I've seen about 8 Teslas on this highway, or since I've been driving, or the closer I got to Santa Fe. Oh goodness, what do I think about all electric cars? Right now they're too damn expensive. Hybrids, I had 2 or 3 Priuses, Toyota Prius. Santa Fe, next 4 exits. Been a nice drive, got to see a lot of pretty country, got to see the colors of the rocks change to a kind of reddish pink and then to a kind of a brown and stuff. I enjoy that, just watching the topography change. Yeah, right now 78 degrees in Santa Fe, New Mexico, which is not bad compared to anywhere else in the south, I'll guarantee you. We'll let this go a while. I'll just let you kind of see the Santa Fe area. I've got the camera turned a little bit off to the right. Maybe I can turn it some more. It's kind of hard to do while I'm driving, but we'll leave it at that. Is old Sparky back there? Yep, old Sparky's back there, still hanging on, thank goodness. Yeah, for you guys that tow a tow vehicle on a toad like I've got, you know, to get the front wheels off the ground, well, it's a good idea to check those straps. Guarantee you. Why? Because after the first 20 or so miles, they can get a little loose, and you need to tighten them up. It's pretty here. You can't see what I'm seeing, unfortunately, or you'd have a beautiful view. As we turn more to the left here, going south, you're going to see a big old thundercloud come into the picture, and you're going to get a nice view, I think. Yeah, we're cruising along about 57 here, which is not bad. That's a big old anviled out thunderstorm right straight ahead of you there. Whenever they say anvil out, that's what pilots say. You know, that means they're dumping their load and the top of the cloud is flattening out. They call it anviling out. It's not too far out here. Pretty dry. We're going down the mountain this way, or downhill toward Cochiti, because Santa Fe is about 7,000 feet. Cochiti Lake is 5,600. Temperature 77 degrees. Beautiful. Yeah, Santa Fe would be a good place to hang your hat if you like. Well, if you lived in the downtown area or suburbs, it'd be a little crowded, but maybe you can find your place out somewhere. We're going into it. We turned into the wind. You may hear a little wind noise. Not in the mic, but just on the RV. That's what the wind's out of the south. Let me tell you, when you get a Class C motorhome, it takes you a while to get used to all the noises that you hear, you know, because you got the stuff on the inside that can be making noise sometimes until you get it all arranged the way you want it, and then the wind makes certain noises, and it just it can be spooky. I mean, there goes no oil burner up there. You got to know he's popular in Santa Fe, or she, or it. Yeah, $4.17 a gallon in Carrizozo, New Mexico. I haven't seen a sign around here yet. Maybe we'll get a look at one. Just curious. I've been averaging 10.2 miles per gallon, which is excellent with a tow vehicle. I was hoping to see a gas station, but I'm not thinking we're going to get that opportunity out here. Maybe we will. Who knows? Santa Fe, New Mexico. Saint Fe. This interstate here, or this section between Santa Fe and Albuquerque is pretty busy. And Interstate 40, it crosses on down in Albuquerque, pretty busy. Truck traffic. I love the stucco homes, adobe looking things in New Mexico. I like it a lot. And some of them will have that adobe fence around the front or all the way around. Pretty nice. I would imagine home prices in Santa Fe are, well, in the nicer areas are pretty expensive. Well, that's true everywhere though. That's not news. Yeah, we're going right into the south wind. New Mexico is contemplating coming up with a road use tax because people are using less gasoline for a variety of reasons. So the gasoline tax revenues have not increased according to plan. They've leveled off and are declining. And so they're, you know, if you can't get the revenue one way, you get it another way. Okay? And some places are contemplating, if you have an all-electric vehicle, you have to pay more in taxes for your car or somehow. And it, but believe me, that's just the way it is, guys. just the way it is. It takes X amount of dollars to run the infrastructure or maintain it, and they're going to get it. Is that good or bad? Well, if you want to drive on rough-ass roads, I mean, you can. Let's see, it's got a sign here showing all kind of stuff. I'm hoping I can see a gasoline price sign, just out of curiosity. Yeah, I like the Santa Fe area. I really do. I like the Santa Fe area, the Taos area. I think it's really pretty. It's in the mountains. There's more mountains here than there are around Ruidoso and Capitan for sure. And a little higher in the elevations in most places. But it's just, I like it. Would I want to be here in the winter? No. Not really. It's probably not that bad though here actually, as compared to Montana and places in Idaho or Dakotas or whatever. We don't have too far to go. I'll check my thing or did I cut it? It shows we've got 13 miles. 13 miles to 60. I got to turn on Highway 16. It comes in handy when you got internet. Yeah. Well, I guess we ain't gonna get gasoline price here. Don't see no sign. I don't see any signs. I do not see any signs. Turn right up here on 599, which is also a truck route. You go to Los Alamos, Espanola, and Taos. And I'll be going that way probably in 4 or 5 days to going north in New Mexico. Why? Just want to. Ain't got nothing else to do. Watch for flooded roadways. Yeah, they've been having a little rain up here in the mountains. And that's something that Texans have to be aware of. They get flash floods in here in these mountains that we don't get. We get some in the Texas Hill Country, but nothing like they get here in these mountains. I mean, they get flash floods that are floods. We get floods too, but not the magnitude. Yeah, my little rear view camera is working out just great. $50 and yep, it's working really good. Yeah, I tell you, I can't imagine towing anything behind the vehicle now without having a camera so you can watch it. I promise you. Because if I didn't have that camera, I'd be stopping every 15 miles and looking. Well, I can see that I'm not intimidating anybody by speeding along here. I'm kind of excited. I mean, it's just something different. I got a campsite with just electric, doesn't have water or sewer, just electric. I got a full tank of fresh water, and yeah, and I don't mind using the pump. Hell, actually, when taking a shower using the 12-volt water pump is better, or there's more pressure than using the water with the pressure regulator on the water hose. Because when you have a regulator, a pressure regulator on your water hose for your RV, it reduces the flow quite a bit. We got 9.6 miles till where we turn off. Let's let it go. Hell, let's just let it go. Hell, what do you guys? You got anything going on? I ain't got shit going on. I mean, let's just do it. Enjoy the ride, huh? I'll try to let you know what I see. Do you? Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? La la da da. That's a good song. Good song. Good song. You know, I don't have a radio, and I don't hook up my phone to use Pandora and all the other stuff. So I get to where I'm talking to myself. Pretty busy, isn't it, out here? You can see all these cars. Of course, I got the camera aimed off, kind of off the highway. But yeah, if you can see down behind me, or maybe we can see over this hill a little bit. Yeah, it's just a row of cars, man, ladies. Oh, I love these mountains, and you know, the temperature shows, well, it jumped up. Now it's 84. Yeah, at Cochiti, it'd be in mid to upper 80s, or low 90s actually, because the elevation there is only 5,500 feet. But yeah, you know, low 90s and not too humid is okay. And I'll have to run my rooftop air conditioner, which I'm not always thrilled about. We got 7.7 miles to where we turn right to go to Cochiti. Cochiti, that's what they, I asked the lady how they pronounced it one time. She says Cochiti. Cochiti. So Cochiti it is. One thing good about the wind in this area is if there's any no-see-ums, the little biting insects, they can't stand wind. They cannot stand wind. They can't hang in it. You know, if it gets over 6 miles an hour, they're gone. I see a lot of manufactured homes over there on the left. I might have to go by there one day and see if they'll put something on my lot in Capitan for. In fact, I'll do that if I remember how to get there. Let me see what exit I would have to take. Going north, I would take. Let me see what exit, and I'll make a mental note and forget it immediately. It's 2 something. It's kind of hard to look backwards. It is, well, never mind, so much for that crap. I want to kill myself trying to see a mobile home. But what I'll do is when I come this way, I'll just get on the access road, or is there one over there? Well, now that's cheating. Well, I'll just get on the access road, the first one. Okay, how many miles we got? 5.7 miles. Are y'all in for 5.7 more miles? And then from where we turn off to go, let's see, when we turn off, we've got about 10 or 11 miles, I think, to the lake. Well, we might as well just go all the way, and instead of, that way you'll see the arrival thing, video. Yeah, I'll do the whole thing. Post it tomorrow. That'll be this will be the Nooner Wednesday. You know, I haven't passed many people, have I? Have y'all noticed that too? I'm trying to find one I can pass. There's that guy in that white car straight ahead of us. I think I'm gaining on it, believe it or not. Scary, isn't it? That guy must be asleep. There used to be what was the name of that band? Oh, Asleep at the Wheel. I always liked that one. And on we go, guys. One day at a time. How do you live an enjoyable life? One day at a time. How do you live a miserable life? Same way. Your choice. 4.3 miles. Keep you posted. Got a good cell phone signal. Got a good cell phone signal at Cochiti too. They also make a good pizza at that little store they have there at gas station. I got one the last time I was here and it was okay. Now we're going up a hill again. Then we'll go once we get over this, we kind of go downhill all the way to Cochiti or Cochiti. There's a cell phone tower right there, but I can tell you who it ain't. It ain't Verizon. I got about 2 bars. All commercial vehicles next right. My commercial vehicle? Yeah, I'm running an ad for me. After these commercials, we'll be right back. You know, when you say it's like 7.7 miles, it seems like that would go by pretty quick. Well, for some reason, it ain't. When you're in a hurry. Well, am I in a hurry? Well, I know. You do. You get anxious. Is that being in a hurry? Yeah, it is. Wide open spaces, ladies and gentlemen. No additional charge. And one thing good about having a home base like I do in Capitan is all I've got there is dirt, basically. And when I leave it, I lock up the electric and go. I mean, I turn it off and lock the box and go. And not much can happen. And I also let the police know that if they see somebody parked there overnight, to shoot them. We have got it down to 2.1 miles, ladies and gentlemen, until we turn right, and then we've got about 12 miles to Cochiti, off to the right.
In 2 miles, take exit 264 for New Mexico 16 toward Cochiti, Pueblo.
Thank you very much, thing. The downside of this app for the maps is I have not figured a quick way to shut it off. You know what I mean? You scan your finger up, you wipe up to erase the screen, it ain't gone. Oh no. It's still there. Because you'll make a turn and a few minutes later, turn right, turn left, bing, bing, bing. All right, here we go down the mountain, run, boy, run. Okay, we gotta take one of them exits up here. We're 1.1 mile from the turnoff. Highway 16, Cochiti, Pueblo. Is Sparky still back there? Yep. Okay, see the only downside of this exit is what, Rusty? It's a downhill right turn. You know what I mean? Cochiti Lake Recreation Area. It even shows
Half
that.
a mile, take exit 264 for New Mexico 16 toward Cochiti, Pueblo.
Got you, babe. But I gotta start pumping the brakes a little bit here and slow it also bus down so I can make this turn. Here we
Take
go.
exit 264.
Well, wouldn't you know
then
there's
turn
somebody
right
in
into
the
Mexico 16
dadgum
north.
lane? What are there, guy, talking on the cell phone. Okay, well, that's interesting. All right, so now we got to see. You come down that mountain, you make this. So you got to start braking way up there because you got to
Turn
come.
right onto New Mexico.
Shut up, thing! God Almighty! Shit! Damn it! Yes. Anyway, so you got to make this downhill right turn, and guess what? There's a car coming right here. Okay, so you can't just slip through it. What are the odds of that? 1 in 10 trillion. This is kind of the red rock country here. And on we go, guys. Nothing to it. You know, they got ravens out here that are big as chickens. Okay, y'all, are you in for this? It's going to be this is a 31-minute video. Well, this will be like a movie. Well, the only downside, I better end it. Why? Because if I don't, it will take 7 days and 7 nights to get it uploaded. You understand what I mean? So, well, I don't know. This is what you call one of them dilemmas or dilemmas. Well, I'll end it because there's not much to see between here and Cochiti anyway. You don't get to see the lake until you get right on it. And it says Cochiti Tent Rocks. Oh, Tent Rocks National Monument. That is amazing. We'll go see that. We'll go do that too. But anyway, guys, from near Cochiti Lake Park, or what you want to call it, this is Rusty 78609, looking at that big thunderstorm right close to where I'm headed, saying thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it and you want to, use the Amazon link in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you a penny. Yeah, if you're going to buy something from Amazon anyway, why not? Anyway, drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, enjoy your life, keep your health. Adios, amigos. More to come, more to come, more to come.